Hi guys, thanks for being here. In today's video, I'm going to take you along in a day in the life with me as I get the kiddos ready for school, make a fall treat for dessert, and show you my Target haul. Let's get started. So good morning guys, here we are starting the morning with me. Usually how I wake up is just like this. I have to drag myself out of bed. I am groggy. I do always have water at my nightstand because I just wake up so dehydrated all the time. Also, I've been 8 hours without drinking, so I always have water at my bedside. And I always start off the day making my bed. There has to be something like really big or something really drastic where I just have to hop out of bed where I don't make it. This is just a habit. I know some people think like, oh, it just makes the day go better. It does make your room look nicer, but honestly, I come from a military family. My father was a drill sergeant. This is just something I've always done since I was a little girl. Now I'll be going to the bathroom to take care of all those basic hygienic necessities. And now that I am done with the washing of my face and brushing of the teeth, etc., I'm going to go into my closet and I'm going to get dressed. I just want to show you guys what time it was. Usually my wake up time is 5 o'clock. I know it's 5:05, but I had to get up a little early to, film and set up. And here I am, all dressed with a minimal makeup look. Usually, you guys, I do not get dressed, but since I had to leave the house and go to Target, I made sure that I did. All my mornings start off the same, feeding my husband's obese cat. She stalks me down for her breakfast every day. You guys, 'tis the season. Pumpkin spice is here. I've seen it everywhere. The creamers, different, coffees. I've seen different snacks and things like that. I don't care how basic anyone says it is to enjoy pumpkin spice everything throughout the season. I definitely will. But before we get too far into the video, I would like to thank Acekool for sponsoring today's video. They sent me a hand mixer, which I am completely obsessed with. I really love this product. It is perfect for a quick frothing of my milk in the morning when I'm just enjoying it while the kiddos are still asleep. So as you can see, the top lights up. I think that's a really cool feature, but nonetheless, it's a great product and it functions very easily and very well. It is easy to assemble. As you can see, I just put the frother tool at the bottom and then I just went to town. There's a button on it that has a rubber grip, so it's easy to hold on to. And it has 12 different gauges at the top. So if you need to mix something a little lighter or a little heavier, it can do that for you. So you guys, here it is all finished. I didn't want to tip it over too much for it to spill out, but I'm so happy with how effective it is. It has definitely become a major part of my morning routine. So I just want to show you guys really quick. It's about 5:30 and I always set my Alexa to remind me to start the kids' lunches. So here I am making my boys' lunch. My tweenager is too cool to carry a packed lunch. So unless they're just serving something absolutely horrible in the cafeteria, she always likes to get lunch at school. So here I am making my boys' lunch. For the most part, they're super easy to please. As you can see here, I have a wrap prepared for Manny, and then Eli is very simple. He enjoys a peanut butter sandwich, no jelly. So I just pair it with 2 cookies for dessert, some applesauce, and a pack of chips, and it's just about ready to go. For their drink option, what I do is whatever juice that they like or flavored water that Eli likes, because Manny is not really big on water. I'll just freeze it the night before, and then by the time they have their lunch, it's already thawed but still a bit cold. So I'm going to try to finish up these dishes within the next 15 minutes because I like to wake my kids up right after 6 o'clock. I like to get just one chore done before they wake up, whether it's putting in a load of laundry or finishing up our snack dishes from after dinner the night before. Just checking at least one thing off my to-do list. I don't know, this gives me something to look forward and makes me feel a little bit more productive. So as the kids are making their way to the bathroom and getting dressed, I just made a really quick breakfast, just a sausage patty, some apple slices, and bagels with Nutella. So usually I do my daughter's hair at night and I just put the style in a bonnet so that it'll make mornings easier. I just didn't get around to it last night. So this morning I am helping her detangle and to put her hair in a really simple bun. She is around that age where she can start to learn to do her hair. My daughter has very thick hair and she has 3C curls. We are at the end of this blowout, so she just needed a little bit of help and a little bit of grace, but I know she'll get there. So it's probably like an hour later. I've already got the kids all dropped off, and I gotta go get my Target pickup. There's not much. I just needed like a couple of fruit. I ran out of fruit, which I run out of every week because of the kids' lunches and stuff like that. And yeah, I need to get tights because I lost my tights and fall's coming, so I'm gonna need my tights and my sweatshirts. So I didn't lose all my tights. I lost my black tights. I don't know how. Maybe because I wear them all the time. I don't know if they fell behind the couch, under the couch. I've looked in my daughter's clothes. They're not in there. I don't know, but I know I needed some more tights, so I'm gonna pick up. I have those in my Target pickup. All right, y'all, let's pull out and go get my Target pickup. So you guys, this is not like really a haul. I said I just need to pick up a couple of things. Like I said, I got these tights. I got them a small, high rise. They were only $7 a piece. These are not the workout ones. These are just like the plain leggings, and they're not lined with fleece or anything like that. Just plain old leggings. I was looking in the wrong section because when I was in the workout area, they were like $20 each, and I'm just like, ugh, I'm not trying to pay that much money for one pair of leggings. So yeah, especially when I'm just like, wearing them around the house and just around the town. And I got some clementines, some strawberries because we run out of fruit so quickly. Gross, get away, fly.
some carbonated water, the Good and Gather brand. It's just as good as any other. And just decided to stock up on some chips for the kids' lunches. I also got one more thing. Let me show this, turn the camera around and show you guys. So you guys, this is the item that I bought from Target. I am so happy with it. I think it's so cute. I think it'd be perfect for fall. Like I said, like with these black ties, maybe like an oversized white tee, some booties. I haven't bought myself a hat in a really, really long time. Tell me guys what you think. I think it's cute and I like it with my short hair. I'm pretty sure when I put, you know, my long wigs on, it'll still look good, but I really like it like this. So I just dropped off Manny at school. He has half a day. He's in pre-K. So you hear that, you guys? It's called silence. It's quiet. There are no kids here. So I think I'm just gonna chillax for a little bit. I might do something for myself, paint my nails, and I'm cooking something really simple for dinner. I'm putting everything in the oven because I really don't want to, you know, be at the stove. It's still kind of warm out today. It's better than it has been the past couple of weeks here in El Paso. We're out of the hundreds, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna, you know, put some ribs in the oven and some roasted potatoes, so it's not really gonna take me too much time. And I'm just gonna just have a little me time for a little bit, and then I'll head to the kitchen and try to get dinner prepped and started before I have to go pick up the kids. So I'm starting off with my dessert because I want it to cool quickly, and I'm going to make some pumpkin spice muffins. So how I'm doing that is with this pumpkin puree. I've got nutmeg, I've got cinnamon, and I also have the quick bread in a box mix. I am not a good baker, so mostly everything that is baked in my kitchen comes out of a box. So I'm just adding my nutmeg and my cinnamon to the dry mixture. It's important to remember not to get pumpkin pie filling to get the pumpkin puree, because pumpkin pie filling comes with milk and lots of seasoning and sugar already. So when you get the puree, you can add exactly what you want and you know how much. So the box calls for 2 eggs, a cup of milk, and 1/3 cup of oil. And I'm just mixing this all with my hand. And I find that you should do it with your hand so that the batter isn't overmixed and that your muffins will be light and not dense. So next, I'm just going to fill up the little cupcake tins here, even though they're going to be muffins. And I'm trying really hard not to overhandle the batter so it can have lots of air bubbles and be fluffy. And I put these in the oven for about 20 minutes on 375. If your oven runs a little bit hotter or a little bit cooler, just, you know, adjust it as you see fit. So here they're all complete and cool. Don't they look absolutely gorgeous? I was so happy on how they fluffed up. And here I am just icing them with some cream cheese frosting. And I want to let you all know that there are also attachments that come to the Acekool hand blender, and one of them is the hand mixer. And that's exactly how I made this cream cheese frosting. I just melted a little bit of cream cheese. I mixed it with the hand mixer with some sugar and a little bit of cinnamon, and here you go. So next up, I am going to be doing the barbecue sauce for my ribs. It's semi-homemade. I definitely have a craft jar of barbecue sauce, but what I'm doing right now is just adding a little bit extra seasoning and flavors. I have a rosemary bush in my front yard, so this is some fresh rosemary that I have, and I added onion, I added garlic, pepper, and a little bit of salt right there in that white bowl that I am going to add into the already, you know, regular craft barbecue sauce that I picked up from the store.
So yesterday I already marinated these ribs. I knew I wanted them for dinner tonight. And well, I don't want to say marinated. I just rubbed them, you know, with some dry seasoning. And what I'm showing you guys is that I have water at the bottom of this pan, and then I put like, you know, the little grill top, and it really keeps my ribs moist. And I don't just do this for ribs. I do it like whenever I bake chicken or anything else. I just put water at the bottom of a shallow pan. I put this little grill top over it, and when I bake it in the oven, it doesn't dry out at all.
I can stay till the morning, or stay till the dawn, but just hold me now. I wanna be so much better whenever you're around. I wanna say something clever to get in your mind, 'cause right now we're not together, and I lose my way then. Oh, I feel so much better whenever you're around, whenever you're around. Yeah, yeah, whenever you're around.
So the way that I cook my ribs is that for about an hour, I cook them really low, like about 300, and then I will turn it up to all the way to 400 after that. And of course, I will add more water as I go. Now I'm going to prep the side dish while that's in there on the low heat to start off with. And I'm just doing roasted potatoes. I think I've done them before on my channel as far as a dinner meal. They're so easy and my kids love them. I love them. They're super filling. So it's definitely a family go-to. And I'm just seasoning them with some leftover rosemary that I have. I have some onions, some salt, some pepper, and also I have a little bit that tall seasoning there is a spicy chicken season, and it just gives it a little bit extra kick. I really like it. So after I give them a really good swirl in the oil and all the seasonings, I'm going to dump them here on this sheet pan, and I'm just going to roast them in the oven at 400 for probably about 25 minutes. I usually stop in between to give them a good toss so that they're not just too crispy on one side and then soft on the other. So now that the ribs are done for the first time, as I said, I leave them in there for about an hour to 45 minutes on 300, cooking really low and slow so they can be tender. I just put a little bit more water in the pan, as I said, just so that the steam could continue to come up and make them soft. And I'm just going to give them a nice brush with more barbecue sauce. So as I said earlier, you guys, it was a really hot day and I just was not interested in standing in front of the stove. So I just grabbed this ready-made salad kit out of the fridge. It's the kale pecan cranberry, and I think it's delicious. My youngest loves kale, my oldest will tolerate it, so it was a good choice for the family. I am going to sit down now and enjoy dinner. But before I close, I would like to thank Acekool once again for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate the products that they sent me. If you are in need of any new kitchen gadgets or would like to upgrade, please click the link in my description box below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.